when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Set to kick off. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go here in New Orleans. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Roll! Let's go! Go!
Here's carry number 1 for Etienne. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And nothing's doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, it's shot. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing it. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, it's shot. This one on target to Olave. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd down, and here is Shuck. He's got his man, that's Olave. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
That's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10.
Right again, Shuck. He'll drop this for Etienne. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And they've got it on the ground. The marker come at the 13. But it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
That's another.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Play action, it's shut. That's caught. Freddie Palmer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger games.
Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll talk things over before third down.
Hold it ready. Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And they're going to get him down close to the mark. He's able to reach the ball out. He did. Great spot. And a great run. First down. First and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
ETN. This defense backed up. They bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one caught at the 4. Take it on in. Boston short. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. A big hole. Still going. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Myers.
The extra point is
Good
good.
on the extra point. And Falcons come right back to tie it at 7.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. Through the end zone, it's a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. As we are ready to get back underway. Tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Get this complete right side of the front. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Clear down for no gain.
Second and 9.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. And they have that one dialed in right from the jump. They were able to stop that game really before it got started.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass is incomplete.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And on third down,
incomplete. Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
So that challenge, a successful one. Myers.
The kick is good.
On the extra point.
Makes the score.
And the Falcons will move on to a 14-7 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Brown now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Would not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down
at the 24-yard line.
To the air is Shuck. There's Johnson, the tight end. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 59 yards.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end. But in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both. And when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Now Shuck. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and
We'll try and run with ETN. He barrels his way into the end zone. Travis ETN, touchdown Saints. The extra point is good. And the Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackle made by Bobby
So 7. Here's second and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. Is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. The throw right side is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now the try for an extra point. The pick is good. Saints have broken the deadlock. They move out to a 21-14 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. 2nd down and 8. He'll drop the throw. With the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And that's a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 8.
And the Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down at the
Blitz
9.
coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Out to his right. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. He defended. It brings up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that nice return there, taking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll let this go for Pickens. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. quickly it is 3rd and 10. To throw is shut. Short one, caught by the tight end Johnson. The Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Bailey in punt formation.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Devin Tompkins goes back to return it. Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Like, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So we're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Devin Tompkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
London brought in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Short throw taken by Pitt. This is 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown Atlanta.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Rattler. He's got him running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
6-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Room to run inside the 40. A big gain. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field. Here's Robinson. And he'll be hauled down and about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcons first down.
With that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Myers.
The kick is
Good on the extra point. And the Falcons have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. COVID-19.
This looks like a design run. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Chuck to throw on second down. That's swung out to ETN. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, New Orleans.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, and shot. The right side to Olave. Set up 4 here as he is taken down. From just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down.
And 5 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is shot. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 yards.
They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again, shot. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point attempt to come here.
For the point after.
The kick is good. And the Saints will go up by 7.
Falcons 28.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20 and mark about 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes inside the 20-yard line. Carl Anderson getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Let's go now. Motion. 19 right.
They'll look to throw. One to his right. Now, deep ball for London. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Second down pass.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, shot. This one on target to Olave. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd and 6. Shot. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20s. First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Play action, it's shot. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Up 2nd and 7.
They say second down and 7.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
To the air again is shot. Exiting the pocket right. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
First down throw there is incomplete.
It was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
I got him. On me. I got this.
Here once more. Shot. And he's into the end zone. It might be quarter.
Falcons 28.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. London brought in motion. To the air again on 2nd and 10. And the rush. He'll go down. They go.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
This one's just too far for the receiver out front of him. That luggage falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? Something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense returns them away.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. To the goal line. And in. Stewan Johnson. Down New Orleans. Extra point attempt. Still to come. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Feature field position to start this drive. They're on the 27. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. Back to throw. He's got this to be John Robinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's
First and 10.
18. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
He'll drop to throw.
And the Falcons first down.
His throw left side is complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Atlanta.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up in between the pressure to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
It's just one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal, Atlanta.
They'll run with Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up fourth down and goal.
That's the bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Saints.
Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and it certainly pays off.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. And is brought in. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown 6. See touchdown game 4. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play for 6.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Faking the give. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And this will be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
The Falcons, 1st down.
time, he'll set up to throw. The left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
10 yards to go.
They'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions.
Money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. Then I got rich and deep. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. 6 racks on camouflage girls.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.